In our news tonight, Governor Moenos led administration clears Akwa Ibom State's debts inherited from previous administration. Akwa Ibom State's House of Assembly Committee on Nutrition and Food Security inspects Aviclair farms. Plus, federal government organizes opportunity summits for youths in Uyo. Hello, welcome to NTA Uyo News at this hour. My name is Okun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times, channel 103, as well as the social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. This evening we'll begin by telling you that Akwa Ibom State's government's debts in commercial banks amounting to the tune of 39.831 billion naira has been cleared. The debts, both principal and interest, were inherited from the previous administration. Clemens Barikwi reports that this was disclosed at the monthly media briefing by the state's government.
Media briefing is aimed at keeping residents abreast with Governor Moenos' achievements across key sectors of the economy. Commissioner for Information, Mr. Nyeka said rural and urban infrastructure expansion has further deepened impact, with about 1,200 kilometers of roads constructed and 32 bridges either delivered or ongoing.
The free food distribution program of the administration has so far hit over 600,000 households in terms of distribution, and the next phase will soon commence. Like you did say here during the budget signing ceremony, the next phase of the food distribution will commence likely during Easter.
And so we want to commend His Excellency, the Governor, for establishing this platform so we can present his scorecard.
Other commissioners also took turns to highlight major achievements of the Moenos administration, particularly in debt settlement and economic stability.
Ensure the complete clearance of all the inherited commercial bank debt with 39.831 billion.
Has provided grants, business tool and startup support to farmers and small-scale entrepreneurs to strengthen economic independence.
We now have a lot that will be commissioning in the coming months. We have more than 5 primary health centers ready for commissioning, which will be taking on very soon. And the general hospitals would also start.
But we really, is the desire of the governor that we start to train our young people. We call this a Rise Tech Talent Accelerator Program.
Part of key discussions at the briefing was the state government preparedness to receive wife of the president, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, who is expected on Saturday for her first official visit to the state. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Thank you, Clemens, for that report. Away from there, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly Committee on Nutrition and Food Security has commended Excellence Community Education Welfare Scheme, ECEWS, in partnership with Aviclair Farms for advancing climate-smart agriculture and contributing significantly to the fight against malnutrition and food insecurity in the state. Chairman of the committee and member representing Ibom Ibom State's constituency, Moses Essien, gave the commendation during an oversight visits to the Aviclair demonstration farm at Usungidem, Uruguso, in Abak local government area. Nsikarakun has details.
House Committee on Nutrition and Food Security, Moses Essien, while commending the Chief Executive Officer, Excellent Community Education Welfare Scheme for the establishment of Aviclair Farms, described the initiative as a major empowerment and social development intervention capable of reducing unemployment and improving nutrition outcomes in Akwa Ibom State. The lawmakers say although EKIS is widely known for its work in health and education, its expansion into agriculture and nutrition directly supports the Arise Agenda blueprints of Governor Moenos. He urged Akwa Ibom President to emulate the initiative by embracing modern smart agriculture.
We believe that pepper is one of those principal crops that can help to fight against malnutrition. Because of the content of pepper, it had fiber, calcium, potassium, and it helps for a growing child. There is no food you can eat without pepper. It is incomplete. And so this is also one of the messages that Pastor Moyno have been preaching, that Akwa Ibom people should indulge in agriculture.
Sometimes when you see the governor speaks about these things, you could see the passion. You could see it on his face, that the man is so troubled, that these are the things we're not supposed to buy in the first instance. So I believe that what you are doing is in line with the RISE agenda of His Excellency the Governor. And from our visit today, even if the governor wasn't aware of this, the House of Assembly will also help you to let not only the governor know, the entire world know what you are doing.
And so, as I stand, there is need for one to plan ahead. As I stand, this is the next thing that I need to look at personally.
The Chief Executive Officer, Excellent Community Education Welfare Scheme, ECIS, Dr. Andy Ayo, commended Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly Committee on Nutrition and Food Security for their visit and explained that the partnership with Afikle Farms was designed to demonstrate that climate-smart farming can enable continuous farm production and boost local food sufficiency in Akwa Ibom State.
This farm is meant as an institution to help others make better their farms. And so we can produce enough food, and then it becomes cheaper for our people to buy in the market and eat. And so that we can build that Akwa Ibom of our dreams. We congratulate His Excellency Pastor Moyno, PhD. We are completely in tune with his RISE agenda in terms of our agricultural approach. We think it's something that all of us must get involved in.
The village head Uruso, Chief Friday Ayo, and village head Usungidum, Chief Isaiah, commend the lawmakers for their visits. Zika Okon, NTN News.
We'll take our first break this evening. The news continues shortly after this time out. Please stay.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge, so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, Ewed Housing Estate, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806-840-1220 or 0701-661-7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort. Welcome back here now to the rest of the news. Youths in Nigeria are encouraged to equip themselves with necessary tools to identify, access and maximize emerging opportunities for future developments. This is at the Uyo Youth Opportunity Summit, an initiative of the federal government held in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Evelyn Badwekbu completes the story.
It's the 7th edition of the Youth Opportunity Summit in Akwa Ibom State, a dream birthed in Kano State in 2024 with over 12,000 transformed youths to show. Hundreds of youths with a vision have gathered here in their numbers to gain decisive knowledge while grasping and harnessing business opportunities. Convener of the event and technical advisor to the Vice President on Women, Youth Engagement and Impact, Hawa Liman, calls on youths not to wait for perfect conditions to develop themselves, but commit to resilience, hard work, and leveraging opportunities.
Across the 7 states, we've seen a trajectory. So many young entrepreneurs are tilting towards the agri-value chain, followed by the technology space and then the creativity space. And this is a key insight that is greatly going to influence policy. Already government is committed to empowering youth in agriculture, in technology and in the creative space. Same thing was witnessed here in Uyo in the semi-finals. We also have young people processing with standard packaging that is ready to be exported.
The team, leveraging opportunities, building a future ready youth, captures the urgent imperative to not only recognize the potential inherent in young people, but also to strategically invest in the development, empowerment, and integration into the future economy and society.
Chairman of the occasion and other stakeholders call on youths to get inspired and get empowered networks to achieve success.
Procrastinating what you should do, not doing what you should do at the right time, can also make you not to be what you should be.
The Akwa Ibom youth are actually going to reposition themselves for a better future with the topic and what has been presented, which is very impactful in this particular edition. I'm sure it's going to make Akwa Ibom youth to turn a new leaf.
It drives whatever you do in life, whether we like it or not. That's your mental health. It drives your physical health, how you show up, how you interact with people, how well you do in your schools, how well you do in your businesses.
Highlight was the registration of business names for 20 youth entrepreneurs and scholarship for 4 students in tertiary institutions. Discussion panels and speeches on ways to create opportunities and resilient business for young entrepreneurs form part of the discourse. In Uyo, Evelyn Badu Ekpo, NTA News.
Thank you, Evelyn. The management of Nigerian Television Authority, NTA Uyo, has reaffirmed its commitment to recognizing excellence, rewarding diligence among staff as a way of promoting productivity and professionalism in the workplace. The General Manager, Mrs. Alice Ube, made this known while handing over Best Staff Award for the month of February to Linus Ayo of Engineering Department. Nifreku Morin takes it from here.
Presenting the award to the February 2026 winner, the General Manager, represented by Assistant Director News, Mr. Okuwekpenyong, described the award as a motivational initiative to recognize staff who have distinguished themselves through diligence and dedication to duty. He says the recognition not only appreciates hard work, but also encourages other staff to improve their performance and strive for excellence.
We try to motivate staff, give them honors, to tell them in a very modest way, you're doing well, do even better. Let's take NTA to the heights it deserves, and let's keep NTA on the pedestal where it remains. And this we're doing in NTA Uyo.
Assistant Director, Engineering, John Nwafo, commends Mr. Linus for his commitment and professionalism, noting that the award is well-deserved and a motivation for him to do more.
The staff really deserves it because it's also a way of encouraging him to do more and also sending the same signal to other staff so that everybody sits up and contributes.
Responding, Mr. Linus thanked management for the honor, noting that it will spur him to remain focused and committed to duties. He dedicated the award to his colleagues, attributing the achievements to teamwork.
Grateful to
the general manager, NTUU, and the management staff. I'm grateful to my boss, Assistant Director Engineering, Engineer John Nwafo. I'm grateful to all the engineering staff for the support, for everything that we have done to achieve this award.
The Best Staff Award initiative is aimed at boosting morale and promoting a culture of excellence at NTA Uyo. In Uyo, Ndifre Komori. NTA News.
Another break back on smart stories. When we return, please stay.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, off a back road, Uyo. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-wall security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Welcome back. Glad to know you're still there. To health now. Early genotype testing detection have continued to attract the attention of health professionals who are insisting that knowing one's genotype early in life can help individuals make informed decisions about marriage and childbirth. Lifreko Moren in this report examines why stakeholders are calling for increased awareness across communities.
Do you know your genotype?
Of course, I do. I'm AA.
Yes, I do. I'm AA.
Discussions surrounding knowledge of genotype is no longer news to many Nigerians, although it remains a public concern on how best to handle such a health concern.
It's good because definitely if you want to get married, I think that's the number one. You need to know the person you are aligning with. Yes, very, very important.
Please go and know your genotype. Don't carry love and go and kill your children. Know your genotype is very important.
Identifying common genotypes, which are AA, SS and AS, is key to determining genetic traits of an individual to reduce the burden of sickle cell disorder in persons. Apart from hospital campaigns on benefits of knowing your genotype, individuals and institutions now go an extra mile to determine their genotype and share their experiences.
In my JS1, I was really sick and all the tests were run on me and they didn't really place what was wrong with me. So the doctor recommended that I should do my genotype. When I did my genotype and I found out I was AS, so my siblings tried to place me on diets that aligned with my genotype.
Because some persons, they might be AS and SS, and then get married, and at the end of the day, their children get to suffer it, not them.
get to suffer it. So it's very important to get to know that.
We encouraged even at the assembly level that couples should be put through the lectures on genotype, because you cannot be a carrier and marry a carrier, or be a sickler and marry a sickler. So we try to put this across to our church members to avoid not only marriage crumbling, but it's also a means of economic waste.
And for couples or intending couples who discover incompatible genotypes, the emotional strain can be heavy.
There is a probability that you should not toy with, because management of a sickle cell child, that's a child with SS, is a big challenge in this country. It's economically draining, it is emotionally disturbing for the child, emotional distress for the parents, and it gives you a lifelong feeling of blame. I've seen a child who accused the mother and the father of being responsible for his problem because they knew that they are AS and the mother is a nurse, but the father was AS.
On genetic traits, some medical experts throw more light on genetic traits.
Where the man has a genotype of AS and he marries a woman whose genotype is AS, and what that means is that if by chance, out of 4 children that they may have, one child may collect A from the father and A from the mother, and that child is A, it's a normal child. The second child comes, picks S from the father, and unfortunately picks S from the mother, and that child comes out with SS. That one is a sickle cell child.
There are cases where you would actually have the symptoms for an SS that would be obvious because, you'll be coming down with a crisis from time to time. But for AS that, they are heterogenic, I think it's important everyone knows their genotype. Yeah.
Wider education and early tests are the thoughts of medical experts to outweigh the difficulties linked to genetic incompatibility. Just as I leave you with a question, do you know your genotype? Inuyo Evelyn Badu Epo, ATN.
Thank you, Evelyn, for that report. And of course, we wrap up our bulletin for this evening. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Adai wuruka sete metu moino akpe ison amekan uka ege kama kekeme itie wonme kwaibo mi komisi kamene mki yonkire abasenya ekpeyon ya iko memboxini mubie yomi ebo mi watki dat nyen Nigeria yakekbe mention si ubogutum kemi ayawam anam yak uforo yenkot argodi bio ege tangami ida ekamba uka ida nyeneke to modina mekoto Youth Opportunity Summit enom miwat kuyo yakikumbom. Ke yogi beritiaba ame etumo adina mekoto Youth Opportunity Summit enom miwat kesetemi ame wakeke watos ndobeba asrodo adino mo kpeb ke banga usong na ekpe nam yak mbobere mo awoda akpun anyongotara ma hawa liman ame adogowo ansi tumadi namami ama asunu yo abommi wat ikibet nko funpo ama abono kende bimiso mo esinidem enam kpodi kibeno foro isoro mo yin nam yagi ni so mo afon ammo nko yin era kidem njenna ti woro kpokoro ayina mami nkoro yemi kwo wo iso wo mfen ameke keneke wana keinami emabo mi wat yagi sinidem enam mkpodi kiben uforo yenkot isoro mo ke fandara ado ke ko tung wandam po eke na make na mami akedo adino mi wat e wakeke wo eda ufang yagesne nyang mbubere mo ame na make ngwet oyogo kemfon e mane non di to fongwet inang ufang adika e kamba ufong wen taifiok kemfon ko njen ke utreri na mami mi po owo ame niere ifiok ke banga mbubere e mai bono enyeng tang e word mi wat na usong de usong yemmo e kemendinam yak mbubere mo atara enye no ntamsina mo kini ammo ekebe neke ewot miwat na mkpo abono ye memfna amefna kemmo ammo yenye nenge memru kpaka amebara nko ukangin tembongin kem ibibio atrido mbubio yemso songa kem kwangutong tutumpong